thing. She pours only where she feels safe. Safety is the feminine's permission to open. You see, a woman's emotional world is like a delicate garden thing. You cannot demand its fragrance. You must nurture its soil. Most men rush to harvest before planting trust thing. They want her vulnerability without providing the emotional safety it requires. But a wise man knows if you want her to pour, don't ask for her emotions thing. Create the space where her emotions feel welcome. The feminine energy is sensitive, intuitive, and deeply emotional. It responds not to words, but to energy thing. When you approach her with inconsistency, with mixed signals, with emotional immaturity, she senses it immediately. Her heart closes thing. But when your energy is grounded, your attention genuine, she relaxes. That is the moment her walls start to melt. Understand this thing. A woman doesn't pour to those who chase her. She pours to those who understand her. She doesn't give her softness to chaos. She gives it to calm thing. When she feels your energy is safe, your words sincere, and your presence steady, her emotions begin to overflow effortlessly. It's not your charm thing, not your looks, not your status. It's your emotional presence that makes her open. Women crave depth more than perfection. They seek the energy that says thing. You don't need to perform here. You are safe to be real. And when she feels that, everything changes. She starts to communicate more things. She starts to trust more. She begins to express what she once held back. You'll notice her laughter sounds different. More genuine, her eyes soften thing. Her body language relaxes. That's the feminine pouring, because she finally feels she doesn't have to protect herself. So, the one sure way to make her pour isn't found in manipulation or words. It's found in the quiet strength of your energy. Be still, be grounded, be consistent. Let her see that you're not another storm she must survive, but the calm she can rest in. Emotional safety is the foundation of every deep and lasting connection a woman can experience. It is not just a psychological requirement it is an energetic need built into the feminine design. When a woman feels emotionally safe, her true nature begins to flow. Her warmth, her affection her intuition, her softness. But when she doesn't feel safe, she withholds. She becomes distant, guarded, analytical She doesn't do this because she wants to play games. She does it because her heart knows that to open without safety is to risk being broken. Understanding this is the key to understanding the feminine mind. Emotional safety is not about words alone. It is the energy behind the words. A woman listens beyond what is said. She feels what is meant. If you tell her she's safe but your actions show inconsistency, she will not believe your words. Her nervous system reads your energy faster than her mind processes your speech. She knows when you are calm or when you're pretending. She knows when your interest is genuine or when it's performance. Her intuition detects emotional instability long before she can explain it logically. This is why men who seem perfect on paper still fail to connect deeply, because the feminine can feel the truth beneath appearances. To make a woman feel emotionally safe, your energy must communicate steadiness. She needs to sense that you can hold space for her emotions without judgment or withdrawal. When she shares something vulnerable, she is not testing you to manipulate. She is testing whether your presence can hold her reality. When you respond with calm understanding, she learns that she doesn't have to hide. But if you react with anger, criticism, or defensiveness, she learns that her emotions are not welcome, and she will begin to close. Every time you dismiss her feelings, you tell her heart that it is not safe to open. Every time you listen with empathy, you tell her heart that it is safe to be seen. For a woman, emotional safety is not a luxury, it is survival. The feminine energy thrives when it feels understood and protected. This doesn't mean she wants a man to control or fix her. It means she wants a man who respects the fragility of her emotional world and moves with care within it. The more she feels emotionally secure, the more her natural radiance begins to unfold. Her laughter becomes more frequent. Her tone becomes softer. Her eyes start to sparkle. These are not coincidences. They are signs of safety. You cannot fake these signs. They appear only when her nervous system relaxes around you. One of the biggest mistakes men make is trying to gain emotional access too quickly. The feminine heart doesn't open through speed. It opens through patience. Thing. When a man rushes connection, she feels pressured, but when he allows her to open in her own time, she feels respected. Thing. This patience builds emotional safety because it shows he is not motivated by immediate gratification, but by genuine interest. Thing. The feminine trusts the energy of patience. It communicates emotional maturity. Thing. A man who can wait without losing interest is communicating that he values depth more than control, connection more than conquest. Thing. Consistency is the invisible language of emotional safety. When you say you will do something and actually follow through, she starts to feel secure. Thing. When your mood doesn't fluctuate wildly, when your actions match your words, she begins to relax. You become predictable in the best way, not boring. Thing. But reliable. The feminine can only relax in reliability. When she doesn't have to guess your intentions, she can finally stop overthinking and start feeling. Thing. This is what most people miss. Women don't overthink because they love confusion. They overthink because they are trying to find safety in uncertainty. Thing. When you provide that certainty through consistency, her mind rests and her emotions start to flow naturally. Emotional safety also grows through honesty. Thing. Not perfect honesty that is harsh or careless, but gentle truth spoken with compassion. When you hide, manipulate, or exaggerate, thing, you create small fractures in her trust. She may not call you out immediately, but her intuition will note it. Over time, thing, these small fractures build emotional distance. But when you are transparent, even about uncomfortable truths, you send a signal that you are trustworthy. Thing. She doesn't expect perfection. She expects authenticity. Thing. Emotional safety thrives in authenticity because it allows her to feel that she's not dealing with a mask, but with a human being. Thing. Another part of creating emotional safety is understanding emotional regulation. When a woman expresses her feelings, she is not always seeking a solution. Thing. She is seeking connection. If you can sit with her emotions without trying to fix them, she feels safe. Thing. If you can hold your own emotional ground without matching her emotional intensity, she feels grounded through you. Thing. This balance is powerful. It tells her that her emotions don't scare you and that her vulnerability won't be used against her. Thing. That kind of presence builds trust faster than any romantic gesture ever could. Many men believe they must constantly say the right thing. But what matters more is the energy behind silence. Sometimes emotional safety is created not through words, but through presence, the kind of presence that says, thing. You don't need to perform. You can just be. When a woman feels that, her nervous system shifts. She stops analyzing. She starts feeling. Thing. That shift is where real connection begins. Emotional safety is not about control, it's about acceptance. Thing. It's allowing her to be who she is without trying to change her essence. When she feels you can love her even when she's not being her best self. Thing. Her heart expands. When she feels she can express anger, sadness, or confusion without you withdrawing, she learns that your connection is stronger than temporary emotion. That realization is what makes her pour, not just affection, but loyalty, softness, thing, and devotion. In the end, emotional safety is not built in grand moments, but in small, consistent ones. How you look at her when she's quiet, thing. How you respond when she's emotional, how you handle disagreement without disrespect. These small moments form the emotional architecture of trust, thing. When she feels safe in your